Hey guys, it's Sinem and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about the makeup revolution. I don't even know if they're called makeup revolution anymore. I think they're just called revolution. So I'm going to stick with that. The Revolution Glass Skin Primer. This is brand new. It says it's an ultimate dewy finish. It's supposed to give you Korean looking glass skin, which Koreans have the best skin, honestly. They have such smooth porcelain and glowy skin naturally, and so this is what this primer claims it's going to do. It's claiming that it's going to give you that sort of skin effect. Today I put it to the test and I do a whole demo using it and, you know, doing the rest of my face and also doing a wear test for you guys. So I do come back later on in the day. I talk about whether I think this primer is worth it or not, and if it actually stayed on my skin, if my foundation stayed on, if it's long wearing, how it wears, how it looks towards the end of the day. And yeah, we're going to jump straight into the video. So if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your stay, and let's just jump straight into the review. So I have here the brand new Revolution Glass Skin Primer, and I am so excited to be trying this out today. So this is a glass skin primer with an ultimate dewy finish. First of all, I love the packaging. It is this holographic box. And yeah, I just love the packaging to this. This is what it looks like. I really love the packaging. It almost looks luxurious because it's this clear bottle. And yeah, I really like the packaging and how it looks. It's really simple and clean. And like I said, it feels expensive, looks expensive. So anyway, this review ain't about the packaging, it's about the product. So let's jump straight into it. And it has a pump, which is nice. I love anything that has a pump. And let's just go straight into it. So I have nothing on my skin right now. So I'm going to read a little bit about the Glass Skin Primer and see what it claims. With our Glass Skin Primer, this dewy finish gel, it's a gel formula. That's interesting. Hydrates and smooths skin to boost natural radiance and leave a healthy looking youthful glow. Can be used alone or for a natural dewy finish under makeup. Wow, so you can wear this alone, I guess, maybe like on no makeup days, just to give your skin a little bit of a glow, which is amazing because I'm going on holiday soon and I don't really want to wear a lot of makeup, so maybe just like putting this on with a tiny bit of concealer will look amazing. So oh my gosh, let's just try it out. Ooh. Oh my god, the consistency is weird. The smells kind of nice. I don't know how to describe that. I don't want to put too much. It smells like cucumber, you know, like really fresh cucumber. I don't know, that's what it smells like. Oh my god. The consistency is definitely a gel. Like almost a little bit oily mixed in with a gel formula. Oh my god, it does look like glass skin. It looks wet on the skin. That is the right word. It really looks wet on the skin. Oh my gosh. I hope I didn't put too much on. I have to say it's a little bit too oily. It's, you know, it gives a wet glass skin look, so they're spot on with that. But the actual consistency I don't know if I like, because it's not like a nice gel moisturizer or gel formula. It's got a lot of oiliness to it, and I mean you can tell because that, yeah, it has a lot of oil. If you have oily skin, I'm not sure about this one. If you have dry skin, it definitely does feel hydrating. If you have any rough patches, I feel like it would smooth it out. However, I don't know if I like how it looks. I mean, we're going to put foundation on, so maybe the foundation will cover all this dewiness, but alone, I'm not sure how I feel about it wearing alone. Unless you have amazing skin, then that would be great for you. But as you can see, I have some blemishes and I don't know if I feel comfortable just walking out like this, you know. It feels really nice. It's definitely hydrating. It definitely feels super smooth. It doesn't have any tackiness, so I'm not sure if it's going to hold the makeup really well, but we are going to be doing a wear test, so I will come back later on just to let you guys know. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm going to go in with my foundation. I'm going to use one that I know and love. I'm not going to try a new foundation out today. So one that I really love is the Makeup Forever HD foundation. This one is in Y215, and everything I am using today is going to be listed down below, so you guys can go straight to it and shop if you want to. I'm going to start putting links in my videos because a lot of you guys ask me what I'm wearing or where you can buy it, and that you'd love the products that I use. So I'm making it easy for you guys, and I'm going to start putting links to everything down below. But I'm going to do my usual Makeup Forever foundation, and let's just see how it blends on top of this primer. I'm using the Morphe M439. This is a bad boy brush. Ooh. I don't know if a brand has done anything like this before. Look how it makes my foundation look. So my foundation is blending really nicely, and it's still keeping with that wet look. It's not drying down at all, so that's one thing I will mention. This primer does not dry down. As soon as you put it on, it stays like that. If I like this primer, I think I'm gonna buy their setting spray as well, because they have a glass skin setting spray, literally like this but in setting spray form, and that would be amazing to try out. I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to build up with some concealer. So the concealer I'm going to use today is my Tarte Shape Tape. This is a new shade for me. This is in Light Sand, and it's a really nice yellow tone. So I'm going to put I'm going to put a lot of the Tarte Shape Tape and clean up this wing. When I'm testing out a new product, I don't like to use other new products on top, because then how are you gonna know which one works and which one doesn't, you know? I often watch YouTube videos and I see people using a new primer with a new foundation. I'm like, no. You need to separate them. You need to do one video testing the primer and one video testing the foundation. So this is how my skin is looking, and I must say I'm really liking how my skin is looking. It's never looked this dewy before. It's just looking really good. So I'm going to set my face with some powder, and today I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter powder in Butter. And just set the under eye. So what I'm going to do is set my under eye and kind of avoid the rest of the face, because I really want to see if that dew stays there, because if I do set it with powder all over, then you guys won't be able to see the dewiness. So I feel like the powder got a little bit on my cheeks right here, and you actually can't see that glow anymore, but you can see it all the way up here. You see how when I move my forehead it looks super shiny, but I kind of like that, whereas here it's pretty much lost the shine as soon as you put powder. So what I would say with this primer is, if you do want this effect, then you pretty much can't set it with powder, because as soon as you put a little bit of powder on it, it disappears, which is a shame, because I'm also someone who doesn't like to walk out the house without powder. So I don't know, this is difficult to work with, because if you want the shine you can't put powder, but then your makeup wouldn't stay as long. So next I'm going into my Rimmel Natural Bronzer in Sun Bronze. This is a beautiful shade. For my blusher, I'm using the Sephora Collection blusher. This one is in Shame on You, and it is a matte. Okay, this blush is really nice. Now we're going to go into a little bit of highlighter, just a little bit, because I don't want to take away from the natural dewiness of this primer. I'm going into my Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive, or Rodeo Drive, I think it's Rodeo. Real Techniques fan brush, and like I said, just the tiniest amount on the cheeks. I mean, I'm just going to like stamp it on. And as you can see, the skin really looks beautiful, I think, personally. I love the shine it's given at the top where my forehead is. It's giving me a natural highlight, but without any shimmer or anything like that. It just looks glowy. Yeah, I'm actually really liking it. So let's see how it's going to wear throughout the day. I'm just going to do my lips. NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Prague, which is a nice berry shade. This is what my skin is looking like before I go into the wear test and like wear it throughout the day. You can see the really nice glow it's giving me on my forehead. And yeah, I actually really like how the rest of my makeup blended on top as well. At first I was a little bit iffy. I was like, I don't know if I like the formula and the look of it, because it looked too oily, it felt oily. But actually when it sits on your skin, it doesn't feel as oily as it was first. If you do the rest of your makeup, apply a little bit of powder, then honestly it's a really beautiful finish. I'm back and it is 7:30. Oh, let me just get rid of my notifications. Right there, well, yeah, 7:34, and I've worn it for about 5.5 hours, which I feel like is enough for me to tell how this foundation is wearing and looking. Right off the bat, I mean, first of all, I look like a mess, but the dewiness is still there. My foundation has rubbed off throughout some areas, but that always happens, and I didn't set it with powder, remember? I only set it with powder underneath the eyes. That's why my eyes look pretty much perfect from when I first applied it, but the rest of my skin is starting to wear off. I don't know if that is going to be the primer or if it's just the fact that I didn't set it with powder, but I didn't want to set it with powder because I wanted to keep that dewiness, and to be honest, you can still see the dewiness throughout my skin. And I really like it. I love that it looks healthy now. It doesn't look oily. The only downside to this primer is you can't really wear powder, because if you want the finish, then you can't set your face with powder, because then you're going to take away that shine. But then if you don't set your face with powder, it doesn't last as long. So that's my only kind of complaint with this primer, is you don't really get the longevity. So it's almost like you can't wear powder with this primer if you want the Korean glass skin look. Do let me know your thoughts on this primer and all of that stuff. Again, everything I used today will be listed down below. And now I'm going to take off my makeup because I've had it on, and yeah, I've just been a mess today. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and until next time, I'll see you guys all in my next video.